Hello students, welcome to your channel. Please like, share and subscribe your own channel, School Studies. School Studies is pleased to announce the launch of our educational website, Patel Section. After years of hard work and dedication, we are delighted to officially announce the launch. Our goal with this website is to provide our students with an easier way to learn their lesson and prepare for exams. The new website is interactive and gives better access to NCERT solution, GSCB solution, Kids Zone and general knowledge courses and quiz. We will be constantly updating our content with helpful information, articles, blogs, newsletters, new course announcements. We hope you find the new website with a fresh look, easy to access information. For any questions, suggestion, feedback or comments, please contact us today. Today we will see a video related to NCERT solution for class 8 civics, chapter 7, understanding marginalism. First question, write in your own words 2 or more sentences of what you understand by the word marginalism. A social process of being confined to lower social standing is marginalism. It involves people being denied their fundamental rights that results in lowering their social and economical status. It is a situation when a particular social group is forced to live on a fringe rather than in the mainstream. A marginalized section of the society does not get proper opportunity of socio-economic development. Second question, list 2 reasons why Adivasis are becoming increasingly marginalized. Adivasis are being increasingly marginalized for the following 2 reasons. Changes in forest law has deprived the Adivasis of access to forest produce. Construction of factories and other projects in tribal areas has forced many tribal people to migrate to other places in search of a livelihood. Third, write one reason why you think the Constitution safeguards to protect minority communities are very important. The safeguards to protect minority communities are necessary because the majority community may culturally dominate the minority communities and the minority communities might become marginalized. Fourth one, reread the section on minorities and marginalism. What do you understand by the term minority? Minority is a community that is numerically small in relation to the rest of the population. A particular religious section which has a low percentage in population compared to the major religious community is called a minority. The Constitution of India provides safeguard to linguistical and religious minorities as a part of the fundamental rights and ensure that minorities do not face any disadvantage or discrimination. In India, Christians, Sikhs, Muslims, etc. are included in minorities. Fifth question, you are participating in debate where you have to provide reason to support the following statements. Muslims are marginalized community. Using the data provided in this chapter, list 2 reasons that you will give. As per the data provided in the chapter, the literacy rate of Muslim population in India is only 59%, which is the lowest compared to 65% among Hindu, 70% among Sikh, 73% among Buddhists, 80% among Christians, and 94% among Jain. Also, only 3% of Muslims represents the estimated Indian Administrative Service graded. The above states support that Muslims are a marginalized community in India. Next, imagine that you are watching the Republic Day parade on TV with a friend and she remarks, "Look at these tribal people. They look so exotic and they seem to be dancing all the time." List 3 things that you will tell her about the lives of the Adivasis in India. Adivasis have a deep knowledge of forest. They were hunters and gatherers and lived in nomads. They practiced shifting agriculture and have also cultivated at a single place. The deep knowledge of forest made them indispensable to the rulers of various empires during the colonial period in India. They have their own language and have influenced the formation of various Indian languages, Bengali being one of them. Next question. Will you agree with the statement that economic marginalization and social marginalization are interlinked? Why? Social marginalization and economic marginalizations are interlinked. Social marginalization forces on a social group out of the mainstream, resulting in lack of opportunities for skill development and education. This means that the people from marginalized section will not have proper access to quality health care, which in turn means that a child from the marginalized section does not develop into a financially stable adult who otherwise is capable enough to ensure a better income. Thus, the individual who is left behind in socio-economic development also become economically marginalized. So this was chapter 7 of NCERT solution for class 8 civics. I hope you liked my video. Thanks for watching my video. Thank you. Please leave comment, question or doubts in comment section if you have any, or you can drop a mail to us. You will find my email ID at the end of this video. You can also join us on Facebook page, follow us on Instagram, connect us on LinkedIn or tweet us on Twitter. Thanks for watching my video. Thank you.